My wife said we should split everything since we both make good money, but she didn't know I'd been hiding something for 3 years. My wife, Christina, is a physical therapist making $87,000. I'm a network administrator making $82,000. We've been married 4 years. Last week, Christina comes home from her sister's wedding all excited. Babe, did you see how independent Megan and her husband are? They split absolutely everything 50-50. No shared accounts, no financial dependence. So modern. She plops down next to me. We should totally do that. We both have good careers, stable income. Let's split rent, utilities, groceries, everything. Complete financial independence. I felt my stomach drop. You sure about that? Absolutely. I'm tired of not knowing exactly what I contribute versus what you contribute. This way everything's transparent and equal. Here's what Christina doesn't know. 3 years ago, I inherited $340,000 from my grandfather. I never told her because she always talks about how she wants to earn everything herself and never rely on anyone financially. The money has been sitting in a separate investment account, growing to almost $425,000. I've been using the dividends to secretly supplement our joint expenses, covering shortfalls when we go over budget, paying for surprise repairs, funding our vacations. Without that hidden subsidy, our lifestyle is completely unsustainable on our actual salaries. Great, I said. Let's split everything exactly in half starting Monday. Christina's excited, making spreadsheets. Rent is $1,200 each. Utilities about $150 each. Groceries around $400 each. This is so empowering. Week 1. Why did groceries cost $180 this week? We usually spend way less than that. Actually, we usually spend about $350 per week. I guess you never noticed because it came out of our joint account. Week 2. The electric bill is $340. That seems really high. Summer AC costs. It's always been this high. Week 3. Her car needs $800 in repairs. I don't have $800 just sitting around. Where am I supposed to get that money? I guess your savings? What savings? I thought we were doing great financially. Week 4. She's staring at her bank account in panic. I'm supposed to pay you $600 for my half of everything this month, but I only have $230 left after my car payment and student loans. Month 2. Christina's working extra weekend shifts, stress eating, barely sleeping. I don't understand, she cries. The math should work. We make $169,000 combined. Our expenses should be totally manageable. I'm watching her suffer, feeling terrible, but also curious how long this will last. Month 3. She's maxed out her credit card and asking her parents for money. How were we living so comfortably before? I feel like I'm drowning now, but our expenses are exactly the same. That night, I couldn't watch her stress anymore. I pulled up my investment account and showed her the balance. What is this? She whispered. Inheritance from my grandfather. I've been using the dividends to cover our shortfalls for 3 years, about $800 per month. Her face went through shock, relief, and pure rage. You've been letting me suffer for 3 months when you have almost $500,000? What is wrong with you? You said you wanted to know exactly what you contribute versus what I contribute. Now, you know. This is insane. You watched me borrow money from my parents when you're secretly rich. You also said you wanted complete financial independence. I was respecting that. She stared at me for a long time. You're either the most vindictive person I've ever met or the most obedient husband in history. I wanted to tell you, I said quietly. But you always said you hated people who relied on family money. You were so proud of building our life together with just our salaries. So you let me think I was failing at basic adulting instead? You wanted transparency. Now, we both know the truth. We were never as financially independent as we thought. Christina sat down heavily on our couch. So what happens now? Do we go back to joint finances? Do I pretend this money doesn't exist? Do we use it? That's up to you, I said. You're the one who wanted to split everything. She laughed bitterly. I wanted equality, not a psychological experiment in financial torture. Turns out financial independence hits different when you discover your comfortable lifestyle was built on invisible money.